Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Marchiafava from MinnMax, and today we're reviewing Camel Up. We recently started our live playthrough coverage of board games, and we started with Camel Up for a reason. It has become one of my favorite go-to games for new groups, thanks to its simple rule set, tight game length, accommodating player size, and constant surprises. And it's good for families or more experienced gaming groups. Camel Up may look like a racing game, but it's actually a betting game. There are camels racing around the board, but you're not actually assigned to a specific one. Your job is just to figure out which one will win before your opponents do and ultimately make the most money. You can make a short-term or a long-term bet, both of which pay more money the earlier you make them. You can place down a spectator tile, which allows you to cheer camels on in extra space or boo them backwards. Or you can roll the die out of the plastic pyramid in the center and actually move a camel. The reason it's called Camel Up is because instead of just landing on the same space as other camels, they'll actually stack on top of each other into crazy camel towers that will then move around the board together. If that all sounds like a super random and confusing way to run a race, it is. But you can actually figure out your bets if you wait long enough before you make them. I have bet all except one of my cards.
Yeah, that's going to pay off.
That works well, right?
Oh, yeah.
With MinnMax's tabletop reviews, we want to get straight to the point without long explanations of how the game plays. We want to tell you why it's fun. For the game length, the amount of randomness in Camel Up is great. It makes every roll exciting, and it makes you sweat what the other players are going to do on their turn. And every dice that comes out makes people lose their minds, whether for better or worse, depending on what they've bet so far. I've had games of Camel Up where I've won and felt like a complete genius, and games where I've bet on almost every single camel to win and still somehow lost.
Oh, no. Blue. Oh, our beloved Blue.
How he has fallen.
Why have you forsaken me?
It's great. It levels the playing field for everyone who's playing, and it allows Camel Up to accommodate even younger players who can play along with parents or who just enjoy watching the camels go around the board. The second edition adds the crazy camels from a previous expansion into the main game, and they go around the track in the opposite direction, adding even more chaos to the game. If you're a die-hard Eurogamer or you hate the way that dice add randomness to a game, Camel Up definitely isn't for you, but I've literally never had a bad night playing this game with people. About the only bad thing I can say about Camel Up is it's currently out of print right now, so it may be hard to find a copy of it, but Eggert Spiel has said that there's a second printing on the way. All in all, it's super easy for us to recommend Camel Up to families or pretty much anyone else who's watching. By the way, if you want to watch us play a couple rounds of Camel Up, you can support us on patreon.com/MinnMax. At $5, you'll have access to our live playthroughs of board games. All in all, we give Camel Up our maximum recommendation at MinnMax, and look for more live playthroughs and game recommendations in the future from us at patreon.com/MinnMax, 2 N's. Thanks for watching our review of Camel Up, and please leave a comment below if there's anything else you want to see from these reviews in the future, or if you just enjoy Camel Up as much as we do. Thanks, everybody.
From in-depth game club discussions with the community to live streams every single week, weekly podcasts, exclusive videos, everything under the sun is at patreon.com/MinnMax, 2 N's. Check it out, everybody.